In this two-part tutorial, we'll be making these bubbles, and it's quick and easy. First, let's quickly model our bottle. If you want to skip this step, you can go and watch our displacement video. So now go to 1 on your numpad, Shift-A, under Image, add reference image. This is going to be a reference image. Select our cube, Scale, to fit the size of this image, G to grab and move down. Now select your reference image because it's somewhere in the middle, G to grab, and let's move it a little bit. Go back to 1 on your numpad, select our cube again, press tab and go to the edit mode. Select 3 to select faces. Select top face, X, and delete faces, and select bottom one and do the same thing. Go back to 1 and press 1 so you can select vertices. Now make sure you have toggle X-ray selected. Now we want to model our bottle by following these lines or this shape. So we're going to do E extrude, constraint Z axis, and S to scale. Select top ones, G to grab, Z move down, E to extrude by Z, and S scale. E to extrude, make sure to select Z, like grab this again, move it. E to extrude, Z again, scale. Again, we are extruding and following roughly this shape. E to extrude and scale. E to extrude again, up. Let's do up to here. Now what we're going to do is do Ctrl R and select in the middle by pressing escape, snap it in the middle. Go to 3 position, do the same thing. Escape and snap it in the middle. Make sure you have that one selected, not the other one. Let's do again Ctrl R, escape. So we did this right now. Go back to 1. Make sure you have your toggle X-ray right now and select these vertices, X, and delete vertices. Go to 3, X, and delete vertices. Now we have this edge. Let's select this, but you can press Alt and somewhere in the middle of these vertices, or double click if you have that enabled, and Ctrl B to bevel this. We're having something like this right now. What are we going to do? We are going to do under Modifier Properties, add modifier. We are adding mirror modifier, clipping, and selecting X and Y axis. So we're having something like this right now. Okay, add modifier. We're going to add subdivision surface and select 2 and 2. Right click and shade smooth. So you can see you have something like this. Now we are going to select our toggle X-ray. We're going to do Ctrl R, escape, and Ctrl B to bevel this. So close to these vertices, not overlapping them. We are doing this to make these edges look sharper. Ctrl R, move down, and do the same thing for this part. Ctrl R, escape, and Ctrl B. Let's check how it looks. So we're having something like this right now. Let's do another one here. Ctrl R and move down. Okay. Now we want to apply our mirror modifier. Click Apply. Now when you go to the edit mode, you can see all the vertices. Now go to 7, select this loop, this first loop, and right click under loop tools, do circle. If you don't have loop tools, go to Edit, Preferences, and under Add-ons, select Mesh Loop Tools. Enable that, and you're going to have this option. Go back to 1 and continue editing. E to extrude, and we are following this shape. Extrude again, set S to scale. Let's do Ctrl R and scale it up. E to extrude, constraint set, S to scale, Ctrl R to add loop, S to scale. Again, select these ones, make sure you have toggle X-ray, E to extrude up, S to scale. Again, we are just extruding and scaling this part. E to extrude and scale. Let's grab it a little bit, extrude up and scale this a little bit. So this is how our bottle looks like. Now we're going to go to the bottom. Let's select the bottom loop, E to extrude and scale again. We can do again E to extrude and just F to fill it. You don't need this reference image anymore, so you can X and delete the reference image. Again, if you want some sharper edges, go back to the edit mode, Ctrl R and add some loops, Ctrl B. Ctrl R, escape to snap it in the middle, and Ctrl B. And tighten this bottle. So it's something like this right now. Now we are going to add modifier Solidify. So we're adding thickness to our bottle. Something you like, maybe something like this. Let's do even thickness. So we finished with modeling our bottle. Go to the next part to finish your bottle and add materials and our displacement.